Dyslexic genius here. What I'm going to talk about is a vector speed control. This thing right here. The one that has the little pointy arrow that moves like that, and underneath you can see the 78 RPM, and you can set all that together. So what happens if you screw that spring up right in here, this adjustment spring? So you push down, and that pops back, and that pops back. This piece here in the motor runs on the flywheel of the governor like this. So when the governor comes back, it moves the pointy arrow thing. Now, if you have a problem with the spring, you take this screw right here and you loosen it. And now this little knob here, this little knurled piece right here, is for this adjustment. So now you can open the spring up like this, and if it's kind of mangled in there, you can use your finger to adjust it, and then you'll just tighten it down like that. So you're going to turn this knob to tighten it down, and you'll turn it down, hold it in place like that. And tighten that screw. So what you want is you want this to move. You pull it down and it pops back. That's what you want. Now if it's stiff, say it's all gummed up and it's not running well, what you do is you put a little oil right here, put a little oil right there, flip around, pinch oil there, pinch oil there. And now what you do is that you just move it all back and forth like this to work the oil in on your rebuild. The model I'm using is busted, but that's okay. And now you'll have it all set up, tighten down the spring, boom, it comes back. Sometimes these need to be adjusted, and then in oiling them, it helps them run a lot smoother and easier. And that's all there is to it on an adjustment of that spring, because they'll do that. On rebuilds, I oil those little pivots so it will move, because sometimes you'll crank up your Victrola, and you have the little pointy needle thing moving this, and you'll crank it up, put the record down, and the needle thing's still sitting over here, where 78's right here. And you have to adjust the speed. So you want it, when you start it up, you want it to go like that. And all that problem of it sticking over to the side, one side or the other, from the 78, is all into the spring and oiling on the pivots. And if the spring's boogered up, you can play with it a little and bend it all back into place. And that's my tip for the day.